Yeah. Find the roots of the equation 5x square minus 6x minus 2 is equal to 0 by the method of completing the square. Okay. So we have to find the roots using this method. Before what is completing the square? First solution. First we have a formula. A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay. We have another formula. A minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay. So these are the square formula we call, because square is there. A plus b, this is one term, here square is there. Here also square is there. Okay. So completing the square means we have to bring this equation in this form. Okay. In this form, that is square. That is square. Completing means first see, this given equation is not exactly in the form of this. It is not exactly, this is not exactly in the form of this. This or this. Depending on the signs, we have to choose any one. If we have plus signs, we have to use this, because a plus, here minus sign is there. Okay, forget about this is a constant. See here in this term variable x is there, here also x is there, but here variable is not there, only number is there. Okay, so this is constant. Don't think about the constant, think about these two terms. Okay, depending on the signs, plus, if plus signs are there, we have to use this. Minus signs also, if there are minus signs here, with this and this, then we have to use this. Okay, that is the thing. Now, so this is, here minus sign is there between this and this. Okay, minus sign is there, then so think about this form. Now we will use this form to solve this. Now forget about this. Now this equation is not exactly in the form of this. So this side is equal to this. That means this is equal to this. Here we have square. Completing the square means, see, this is not exactly in the form of this. We have to change this equation into this form. Okay, this form. Then we have to find values for x. Okay, so that is the meaning of this question. Find the roots of this equation by the method of completing the square. Square is because of this one, this two. Okay, so I just explained what is the meaning of this question. Now our job is what? We have to change this into this. We have to change this into this form. Okay, so first take this given equation 5x square minus 6x minus 2, 5 minus 6x minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, now first consider this x square term. Here x square is there, x square is there. this number is coefficient of this x square. Okay, so coefficient of x square is 5. So check this is perfect square or not. Perfect square means, I will explain first. For example, so 9 you will take. If you multiply same two numbers, we should get 9. For example, if you 3 into 3. 3, same number 3. 3, we multiplied this 3 by same 3, we got 9. Okay. This is perfect square number. So we have to check whether this is perfect square like this or not. No. If you multiply 1 into 1, we will get 1, 2 into 2, we will get 4, 3 into 3, we will get 9. 5 is less than 9, correct? Here we did not get 5. If you multiply any two same numbers, we will not get 5. But we will get, see, 1 into 5 is equal to 5. But 1 is different, 5 is different. These two numbers should be same, then we should get 5. So like that if you think, so this is not perfect square like 9. 9 we will get by multiplying same numbers, but by multiplying same numbers we will not get 5. Okay, so this is not perfect square. Now what we have to do? First thing, we have to make this number 5 as perfect square. So what we have to do for that, I will show. First, we need to identify multiples of this 5. Multiples means what? I will show. See, 5 into 1 is equal to 5. 5 2s is 10. 5 3s are 15. 5 4 5 4s are 20. 5 5s are 25. 5 into 6 30. So on, it will keep going. Now these are the multiples of 5. These are the multiples of 5. Now identify multiple of 5 which is obtained by multiplying same two numbers. I will take this, if 5 into 1, 5 is different, 1 is different. I will take 10, 5 is different, 2 is different. I will take 15, 5 is different, 3 is different. I will take 20, 5 is different, 4 is different. I will take 25, 5, 5. That means same two numbers when multiplied we got 25. Now this is the perfect square 25. Okay. Now here we should get 25. So think what we can do here. Okay. What we can do? When you multiply this 5 by 5. So when you multiply this 5 I have taken here into 5 by 5 we get 25. Okay. So to make it 25, multiply this by 5. Okay. Now, so this is equation, right? This is equation. Since this is equation, if we multiply only this one, equation will get imbalanced. That means this equation will become wrong. Remember, when you multiply this equation should not become wrong. For that, what you have to do? If you multiply this by 5, everything, whole equation, throughout the equation we have to multiply by 5. Okay, this is LHS, this is RHS. So both sides you have to multiply by 5. So into 5. So into 5. This I am going to entire thing is going to get multiplied by 5, and this also going to get multiplied by 5. Now multiply 5 into 5, 25. This x square will be as it is. Next, this 5 into here. First take minus sign as it is. 5 into 6, 30. This x will be as it is. Next, this minus sign as it is. 5 into 2, 10. Okay. This equal sign. 0 into 5, we get 0 only. Okay. I hope till here you understood. Next step is what? Question is what? By completing the square method. That means now this should be changed to this form. This a square minus 2ab plus b square. That I will show first. Now this x square term is there now. X square term. We have to rewrite whole thing. Not only x. First consider the x square term. So this whole thing is the x square term. Okay. Now this whole thing should be in the form of a square. A square. Okay. Now here only x is in the form of x square. We have to make it 25 as the square form. How can we make? See, 5 into 5 is equal to 25. Oh, this 5 into 5 can be written as 5 square. 5 2 times. 5 2 times. 1 time 2 times. So 5 into 5 can be written as 5 square. So this is equal to 25. So in place of 25, I am going to write 5 square. 5 square, this x square will be as it is. Okay, this minus 30x I will write as it is. This minus 10 is equal to 0. In next so consider these two. These are like m square n square. This is in the form of m square n square. This can be written as mn whole square. So m square n square is equal to mn whole square. In place of m square n square, we have 5 square x square. 5 square x square. M is equal to 5, n is equal to x. So this is equal to, according to this formula, mn whole square. M is what? 5. N is what? X whole square. Okay. Now 5 square x square is equal to 5x whole square. I am writing 5x whole square here. 5x whole square minus this 30x minus 10 is equal to 0. Till here I hope you understood. Next, after this I will explain back side of the board. I will write this first there. Same thing I am going to write in the back side. 5x whole square 5x whole square minus 30x minus 10. So we got here 5x whole square minus 30x minus 10 is equal to 0. We got here. So I have shown the formula. I have already explained we need this form. A minus b whole square is equal to a square. This is square minus 2ab plus b square form. Now see, this is done. In place of a square we have 5x whole square. Okay, 5x whole square is in the form of a square. First write this as it is 5x whole square. Now what we have to do? Next consider this part, minus 2a, minus 2, this I am writing next to a. So in place of a we have 5x. So into 5x I will write. Next into this b we want. How to identify b means remember, if you take some number here, when you multiply whole thing we should get this minus 30x. Think about such number 3, right? So if you multiply 3, I will put round mark. Now see, this minus minus same, 2 5s are 10, 10x. First numbers, 2 5s are 10, 10 into 3 30, 30x, so we got 30x. This minus minus same, correct? So that's why we should take 3 only here. So this is b, this is a. Now this constant is there, no? Don't do anything right now. Here with some gap you write here. Minus 10 is equal to 0. Why? Because we want b square term. We have to do some manipulation to get b square. Here I am leaving the space for b square. So minus 10 I am writing here is equal to 0. Now we have to fill this space with numbers. What are those numbers? I will explain. So now a square minus 2ab done. We have plus b square. This plus b means we got in place of b we have 3. So b square means 3 square. Okay, you understood. Now see, this 5x whole square, this is in the equation. This is already in this equation. This is not extra. This is already in the equation. This whole thing, if you multiply we get minus 30x. Minus 30x is already in the equation. No problem. This minus 10 is already in the equation. So that we have written here. But this 3 square is we are adding. Why? Because to change this into this form we need b. Okay, we need b. So that's why we are adding extra per b square. Since we are adding b square, this is extra, plus 3 square is extra. This is not already in the equation like this and this minus 10. This we are adding extra. So if you add extra, anything extra to the equation should not change. Equation should not become wrong. That's why if you add this extra, we have to subtract that same thing. So added 3 square, subtracting 3 square. So 3 square minus 3 square will become 0. That means there is no wrong to equation won't change. We are adding extra and then subtracting. So equation won't change, equation will not become wrong. So this is very important. This you have to do. Okay. Till here I hope you understood. Next step, see till here you write as it is. Why? Because this is in the form of this. So 5x, sorry, one second. This whole thing I am writing again, 5x whole square minus 2 into 5x into 3 plus 3 square till here. Here you simplify. From here 3 square 9. This minus 10 is equal to 0. See, this is in the form of what? Here a square minus 2ab plus b square. So I have written this entire thing is equal to a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square. Okay, now this is in the form of this. So a is equal to, in place of a we have 5x. In place of b we have this 3. b is equal to 3. Since this is in the form of this and this is equal to this a minus b whole square, then this should be equal to a minus b whole square. Okay. I hope you got it. I will once again repeat. So this is in the form of this. This is equal to a minus b whole square. Definitely this should be a minus b whole. We can write it as a minus b whole square. While writing a is what? 5x. Minus b is what? 3. Whole square. See, a minus b whole square is equal to this according to this formula. I hope you got it why I have written this. This entire thing is equal to a minus b whole square because of this formula. A minus b whole square is equal to this and this is in the form of this. Okay. Next, we have to simplify this part. Minus is there. There is a rule, sign rule. If you multiply minus into minus, it will become plus. But this is not multiplication. We have to add actually. I am telling minus into minus plus, that is just a process. No, don't confuse. This is not multiplication. Just take these signs. Minus into minus is what? Plus. This is just a rough work. To make you understand, I am writing here. When you multiply minus and minus, we get plus. Plus means what? Add. ADD, add. Addition. That means we need to add this 9 and 10. So 9, when we add 9 and 10, 9 plus 10 is what? 19. That 19 you write. Now, which is bigger number, 9 or 10? 10, right? So before this 10, what is the sign? Minus. This minus you write here. This is equal to 0. Okay. Now, write this as it is 5x minus 3 whole square. Send this 19 to this side. Minus 19 will become plus 19. I will just write 19. Okay. Just 19 plus 19 both are same. When minus 19 is sent to this side, it will become plus 19. I have written. Now, we want x values. So first we have to remove this square sign. For that, you have to take both sides square root, both sides. When you take square root both sides, here we have to write plus or minus symbol you have to write. Now this is square root, this is square, this get cancels out. So remaining is 5x minus 3 is equal to plus or minus 19, you write as it is. Plus or minus square root of 19. Okay. Next step is what? We want x. So we do. So keep x term 5x here only. Send this minus 3 to that side. So write 5x as it is, write this as it is plus or minus root 19. When minus 3 is set this side, it will become plus 3. Minus 3 will become plus 3. Now we want x, we don't want 5, so divide both sides by 5. This 5 cancels out. So what we are left? We are left with x is equal to this one, plus or minus this root 19 plus 3 whole divided by this 5. For convenience, here plus or minus is there, just number is there. First, here I will write this first, then I will just interchange. It will not become wrong. So in place of this, I will write this first. It won't become wrong. Why? Because here plus sign is there. So first I will write 3. Next I will write this plus or minus root 19. Whole divided by this 5. X is equal to. Okay. Now here plus or minus sign is there. We have to split the symbol. That means first x is equal to this 3. First write only plus root 19 divided by 5. Next comma x is equal to, next write 3. We have taken plus, with plus we have written one solution. Plus is all taken. Next consider minus this root 19 whole divided by this 5. Okay. Now these are the solutions. Required answer is this. Roots. X is equal to 3 plus root 19 by 5. X is equal to 3 minus root 19 by 5. These are the roots of the given equation. So this is the final answer. Okay. Question asked. Find the roots of the equation. Roots means x values. By a method of completing the square. That means using this formula, find roots. So roots means x values. We got this. This is the final answer. Just 1 minute. X is equal to 3 plus root 19 by 5. X is equal to 3 minus root 19 by 5. Yes. So this is the answer. Thank you. If you like this, click on subscribe.